We are about 15 miles north of downtown Miami. This is Hard Rock Stadium here in South Florida. Tonight on Sunday Night Primetime, it's the Pittsburgh Steelers and the Miami Dolphins. Settle in. We think we've got a good one. Mike Tirico, Greg Olsen with you. Off we go on Sunday Night Football. It's a return. Here comes Calvin Austin. Good return here. Brings it up to the 33-yard line.
The Steelers take over first and 10 at their own 33-yard line.
Ready, break! Janet! Hop 70, hop 70! Steady!
Here's the first carry for Tank Bigsby. A gain of 4 as he's taken down.
He's brought down at the 37-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup. Second and 6.
So, from the 37, here's second down and 6.
Come on, 60 Bison, 60 Bison. Let's go.
From the shotgun, a throw from Milton. That's complete. Calvin Austin. He's taken down, but just shy of midfield.
It's a gain of 11.
A gain there of 11. That's a Steeler first down.
And that's a nice grab for his first catch of the game, Mike. And he's someone that the play caller has told us he wants to get him early touches, get him a feel for the game. A nice job there making that happen.
They'll come up here, first and 10.
Ready! 60 Eagles! Ready!
On the handoff, this is Bigsby. He'll get this across midfield to about the 49. Chop Robinson, the man to bring him down. Now it appears we've got a Steeler injured on that play. So as they look at the injured player, we'll take a timeout. From just across the midfield stripe, here's second down.
Cougar 19!
Metcalf, the motion man. They'll go play action here with Milton. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete.
Really nice job there by the defense defending the middle of the field. That is the most valuable real estate on the field. They know every single offense is trying to attack the defense between the hashes. So give credit. They took away all the throwing lanes, and that ball falls incomplete.
What can they do here on third down and 7?
Here we go, check. Viking 18!
From the gun, here's Milton. This one broken up. It's incomplete. Good job separating the receiver from the ball, and it is fourth down. So, on fourth down, Austin McNamara is going to come in here to punt. And this will go down as a punt inside the 20 as it continues out of bounds.
15-yard line.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. And this is too far out in front. That one's incomplete. Dylan Sampson was the man he was trying to hook up with there.
Brings up second down.
And it'll bring up second down.
19!
look to throw. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a third down.
Third down and 10.
They nearly connected on the big play downfield, but he's not quite able to hold on to that ball through the contact. So you can chalk that one up as a win defensively.
That's caught outside by Hawkins. They'll get 19 out of that play. First down, Miami.
A gain of 19
These
yards.
third down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball. Give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on third down.
That is incomplete. No way to force the football in there. Good coverage. It'll bring up second down.
Leads to second and 10.
And that's exactly what every defense is trying to do in the passing game. They want to muddy up these windows, Mike, make every throw as contested as possible. No separation, contact right at the catch point, and does a great job forcing the incomplete pass.
And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
A gain of 24 yards.
A gain of 24 through the air. Good for a Dolphins first down.
At the 41-yard line.
They'll look to throw yet again. That's his tight end, Otten. And will move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line. So they come to the line for first down and 10.
First and 10 at the 19.
Red zone now. He'll drop to throw. And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. Touchdown, Miami. It's his third touchdown catch this year. Extra point attempt still to come. The kick is good. And the Dolphins will take a 7-0 lead.
Steelers nothing.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Austin now to return this, and he is stopped at the 25. The drive will begin there.
At their own 25-yard line.
Come on. Hit. Back to 60.
So on first and 10, here's Milton. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. A pickup there of 28 yards.
And the Steelers.
Didn't take them long to get now to their opponent's side of the field. I like the idea of starting this drive with some explosive pass plays. That's going to open everything up, both underneath in the passing game and on the ground. So big play to get this drive off to a fast start.
A run up the middle with Bigsby. He plunges forward for a couple of yards. Donovan Ezeraku there to make the play.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up second and 7 at the Dolphins' 45-yard line.
On the ready.
Ball spotted at the 45. Here's second down and 7.
Here we go. Set. County Lions. Ready.
Now Milton. That's caught right side. It's Freiermuth. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
Ready.
Now, whistles here. Looks like one of the defenders got a head start. First and 10.
70, hot 70.
Moore going in motion.
Go.
Now a little pop pass. He's trying to get around the corner, but he can't. He's going to be run down behind the line.
Down behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of 2. Brings up 2nd and 12. At the
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12.
70, Timberwolf. Ready up.
Looking out of the gun is Milton. There's a short one caught by Freiermuth. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up 3rd down.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
They need to get this to the 23. Here's 3rd down.
19, Tackle 80. 19, Tiger, 19, Tiger. Ready.
To the air once more is Milton. That'll be caught. It's Metcalf. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15.
That's another.
That's his 2nd catch on the drive. This one is good for 20 yards. Down at the 12. It's 1st and 10.
Hurt. Right there, hurt.
Now it's Bigsby. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
Well, this play, Mike, was clearly about the job of this defensive line. Great job holding their ground, forcing these blockers to be stood up. Nowhere to go for this running back, and they hold him to no gain.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Now they'll run option left. Looked like a lateral there, but now it's a free football. It's picked up by the Dolphins. Still on the move. And he returns this all the way. Touchdown, Dolphins. Point after, coming up here. He gets it to go, and the Dolphins move out on top, 14-0.
Steelers, nothing.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Austin now to return this. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
They go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10. On the ground, it is Bigsby to start this drive. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it.
You could just see the frustration on the running back's face as he's getting helped up off the ground. Like, there was just nowhere to go from the moment he was handed the ball. Give credit to the defense. Great job.
They'll try again here, 2nd and 10.
Let's go.
Austin brought in motion. Once again, it's Bigsby. And they'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line. A gain there of 15. Good for a Steeler 1st down.
Really nice explosive play there on the ground. And tell you what, for these fans sitting in the stadium, they're not used to seeing their home team pushed around. So continue to be physical at the line of scrimmage. Mix in the runs with the pass. And if they can continue to generate these big explosive runs, I don't think they need to go away from it.
They'll stay on the ground and stay with Bigsby. This time they're ready for it. Room to run the last snap. Not this one. They stop him for no gain.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
From the 41, here's 2nd and 9.
Come on. Hey. Back off, go.
Throwing, Milton. That one's complete. It's Tank Bigsby. And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this first quarter. So we are through one here on Sunday Night Primetime. It's the Dolphins with the early lead. And we're back to South Florida after this. We're going to try to pick this up on 3rd and 8.
Hawk 70.
Here's Milton. This one is taken in downfield. Big completion. First time he's caught a ball here tonight, and it is good for a first down.
3rd downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on 3rd downs, that is a recipe for success.
Austin brought in motion. Straight ahead, it's Bigsby. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
So his team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the second half. You become very one-dimensional. You become very pass-heavy, and that's certainly not how any team in the NFL wants to play.
From the 32-yard line now, here's 2nd and 9. To the air, it's Milton. This one batted away. Good coverage there. It's incomplete.
Solid rep there for this corner, Mike. I mean, to stay disciplined with his technique throughout the entire play. So often we see when the ball's put in the air, the defender can panic and they either get a pass interference or they misplay the ball. This time he times it perfectly and forces the incompletion.
Ready,
they need to get to the 22, but now face the 3rd down.
Lions.
Looking to throw, it's Milton. And this is going to be incomplete. That is a letdown there. Pass looked to be on target. No catch, and now 4th down. The Steelers going to send out their field goal unit here. This one from 49. Good snap. Good hold. Good kick. And the Steelers get their first points of the game. They trail 14-3.
And when you find yourself down double digits, you don't want to make habit of settling for these field goals. It does allow them to chip away a little bit and cut into this deficit, but they've got to find a way to score touchdowns.
Safe kick taken at the 5. Oh, nice return, but he takes a big shot at the end of it.
35-yard line.
Ready up.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard.
From the 44-yard line, here's 2nd and 1. A quick throw on the RPO is complete. He's going to be out of bounds inside the 40-yard line.
A gain of
17 yards, the gain there. First down, Miami.
First down.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4.
Brought down at the 35-yard line. A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
Ball on the 35. Here comes a 2nd and 5. They'll stick with him again. Good running there. He's got the first down inside the 30.
So, Mike, you know by now my philosophy on third down. If it was up to me, I don't even want to be in third down. I want to get all of my conversions on 1st and 2nd down and be able to stay in those neutral down situations. So it's exactly what they do here. They lean on the ground game and pick up a fresh set of downs.
He'll drop to throw. To the tight end, Otten with the grab. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. That's his 3rd catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
17-yard line.
Check. Panther 60. Check. Panther.
They'll turn and hand this one off. And he's trying to get around the corner, but will not. Brought down. That's a loss on the play.
It's a loss of a yard.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. They'll look to throw. That is caught. And he'll take it on in. Touchdown, Miami. And how about that? His first career catch also becomes his first career NFL touchdown. An extra point attempt to follow. It's up and through. And the Dolphins move out to a 21-3 advantage.
21. Steelers 3.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. The return starts from the 5. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10.
Here we go. Set. 60 Vikings.
Austin brought in motion.
Ready.
They're going to start this on the ground with Bigsby. Past the 45. A terrific run. He's got this one down inside the 30-yard line. A big play to kick off this drive. And even 50 yards.
First down. A gain of 50
Got
yards.
ready.
And the Steelers first down.
Get ready. 19, Tiger, 19.
He'll get this out to the left flat. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain.
A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9. At the Dolphins' 26-yard
So,
line.
from the 26-yard line, here's 2nd down and 9.
Cougar 19.
Austin brought in motion. On the ground, here's Bigsby. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1.
A loss of 1.
Well, has been the case this entire first half. It's been the defense that's really carried the load for this team. Some offensive struggles, but they've done more than their part, coming through again with another big stop for a loss.
A tough spot here. 3rd and long.
60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat.
Throwing is Milton. In trouble, and he's going to be taken down. The former Nittany Lion, Chop Robinson. He's aimed to drop him for a sack, and that will bring up 4th down. 2 minutes remain here in this first half. We'll come back to Miami after this. The Steelers going to send out their field goal unit here. This from an even 50 yards out. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Steelers are back within 2 scores.
So it's not exactly what you're looking for when you set out on a drive, but at the same time, you don't want to come away empty-handed either. So in this case, they'll take those 3 points.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This will be returned from the 6. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line.
At their own 29-yard line.
Start on the ground, and they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. They get 13 to begin the drive. It's a 1st down.
The ability to be effective on 1st down, Mike, it just makes everything else easier. In the event you do have to face a 3rd down the road, they're usually a lot more manageable situations, a lot easier to convert.
He's got his running back downfield, and it's complete. And he will score. Touchdown, Dolphins. His 6th touchdown now for the season. A try here for the extra point. The kick is good, but there are penalty flags down. They might have made contact with the kicker too late. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Throwing on 1st and 10 is Milton. Outline, that's Bigsby.
What an advantage it brings a defense when you have cornerbacks that are such willing tacklers. It just brings an extra element to the ability to defend the entire field. And this is a great example here why.
On 2nd down, here's Milton. And the ball out of the reach of the receiver. Falls incomplete. The pass intended for Xavier Legette. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
I'll tell you what, Mike, with this guy's speed, he's not an easy target to overthrow. So that's one of those where they're telling this quarterback, throw it with everything you got. Just lay it out there. And more times than not, he's going to run under it. But in this case, just a little bit too much on it. He winds up overshooting his man.
And this ball incomplete on 3rd down.
And this passing game continues to come up short these last couple plays. That's 2 consecutive incompletions in a row. Now they're staring fourth down right in the face.
Here's Austin McNamara now, and he is hoping to improve on his first attempt. And we will not have a return here. This one angled out of bounds.
At their own 27-yard line.
Back to throw here to begin the drive. A short one there to Otten. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. Give them 14 on that play. One first down. Now the Dolphins going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 35 seconds to go in the second quarter.
Okay, break. Dragon 60. 60 Bobcats.
He'll look to throw. Here's a ball thrown deep right sideline. And the Steelers will get the ball at their own 17-yard line.
Well, with this guy might lose a little bit, Mike, as he gets long in the tooth. He certainly makes up for it in experience. You're not going to be able to do a lot of things to trick him on the back end. He reads this play right from the jump, makes a great break on the ball, and if that ball hits his hands more times than not, it's going to be a takeaway.
And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play. The Steelers going to use one of their timeouts. They'll stop the clock at 24 seconds to go until halftime. After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13.
Come on. 19 tight. 19 tight.
From the gun, here's Milton. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And he's out of bounds. It's a gain of 4, but now it's 3rd down.
When you put plays like this on tape, it sends a message to every defender across the league. When you play this offense and this guy has the ball, you better bring it when you come to contact him, because if not, you're going to be on the wrong end.
To the air on 3rd down is Milton. And that is incomplete.
The offense just couldn't seem to get anything going that drive. They knew they had a long way to go, taking over possession that deep in their own territory. You want to pick up that first down and see if you can capitalize some momentum. Instead, the errant throw brings up 4th down, and they're going to have to punt it away.
This fielded inside the 35. And it'll be a good return. He's able to get it up past the 40-yard line.
Their own 44-yard line.
Here we go. Like it. Go.
He'll get this out wide. And he's going to be out of bounds. Triple zeros up there on the clock. We have reached the end of the first half. Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The third quarter is underway. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchback. Right set up to throw. The man down the field, it's Olave. And he will go all the way. Chris Olave. Touchdown, Miami. Well, that is a quick drive and the best way to finish it. The touchdown pass downfield. Greg, you rarely see a deep shot like that to start a drive.
You're right, Mike. We don't see it a lot, but I wish we did. It's actually the most efficient and safest down to pass the ball. And in this case, the defense is thinking run, got a lot of defenders up in the box, and they're able to strike deep with a pass play for 6.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
Here we go, here we go. Ready, right?
Here's Bigsby. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
1-yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Throwing on 2nd down is Milton. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete.
And the defender does such a good job, Mike, not only putting himself in position to make the play, but how often do we see guys that are there and they just can't quite make it? In this case, he's there, knocks the ball down, really nice play.
Get it. Ready.
To throw, it's Milton. This one grabbed by Austin. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 45-yard line.
And the Steelers
A pickup of 12 yards. That's a Steeler first down.
Ready. Bronco East, go.
Now Milton. Carrying that ball loosely, and it is out. And fortunately, one of his teammates there to save him. They'll wind up getting enough to pick up the first down.
Check, Matt. 70 Lions. Check up.
On 1st and 10, it's Bigsby. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
Made at the 38-yard line. A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Hold it ready.
From the 38 now, here's 2nd down.
Ready. 18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal.
Back to throw. A ball deep for the end zone. That is Hunt. What a throw. DK Metcalf. Touchdown, Pittsburgh.
And this special connection between this quarterback and his receivers, it was on full display right there. Great job getting behind the defense. And then, what can you say about that ball? I mean, you can't put that ball in a better spot. And with timing and accuracy like that,
The kicker on
leads to
for the
6.
extra point.
Now, for the point after. He's got it. And the Steelers are able to cut into the deficit.
Dolphins 35. Steelers 13.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. From the 6, here comes a return. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And he finally gets forced out of bounds, but that was a fantastic return.
34-yard line.
And that's a heck of a return right there. I mean, he's going to bounce his way towards the left sideline. Just a ton of space over there to run. And they finally get him out of bounds. But not until he nearly managed to turn the corner and almost take it all the way.
That's hard. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5. 2 yards from 6 points. It is first down and goal. They'll try to run this one in. And he barrels his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Dolphins. That is second touchdown of the game. This one number 7 on the year. The extra point is good. And the Dolphins will extend this third quarter lead.
Steelers 13.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. He'll start at the 4. He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
Deputy!
They'll run with Bigsby. Able to make one man miss, but that's all. They get him. Take him down behind the line.
Behind the line of scrimmage.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
Ready to go, set. 60 by 6. Ready,
They'll go play action here with Milton. He's going to air one out for Metcalf. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force third down.
come on. Set. 70.
From the shotgun, a throw from Milton. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Ashton Davis.
The best way, Mike, for a defense to bait these bad throws is don't allow the quarterback to throw the ball to their first read. By the time he gets to the third or fourth read, in this case, the defender has already put himself in position, jump that route, challenge the receiver, and that's a big-time takeaway.
The right side to Olave. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They got it inside the 15.
And the Dolphins first down. First and 10 at the 12-yard line.
To the left side, into the hands of Franklin. And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard.
A gain of 2 brings up second and 8 at the 10-yard line.
Hold the ready.
Second down and 8.
Ready. Cowboy 80.
They'll run it on the inside handoff. And the Dolphins are going to be set up first and goal. Couldn't reach the plane, but they'll have it at the 1-yard line.
First and goal.
Well, here's where you really see the value of having a good run game. Third and short, fourth and short, the ability to just keep it simple, win up front, turn around, hand the ball to your back, and to say, okay, more likely than not, we're going to get a fresh set of downs, maintain possession, and now continue to find opportunities to go generate points.
Here we go.
Out of the gun, he'll throw. He's got his man, middle of the end zone. Troy Franklin. Touchdown, Miami. And he continues to remain on fire. That is a rare NFL day. 5 touchdown passes thrown.
And Mike, at this point, the defense just looks completely lost out there. I mean, they have no answers whatsoever, giving up the 5th touchdown pass of this ball.
Dolphins 49, Steelers 13.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This one taken at the 7. And he is stopped at the 25. The drive will begin there.
At their own 25-yard line.
Ready. Cougar 19. Count. Liking 18. 60 Bobcats. 60 Bobcats. Ready.
So on 1st and 10, here's Milton. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up 2nd down.
Cougar 19.
Throwing. Milton. Crushed. It's incomplete. He did get the pass off, but he got drilled before he let it go.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Well, can't afford another incompletion here. Quickly in his 3rd and 10. Get out of the gun is Milton. That'll be caught. It's Metcalf. He had their lone touchdown of the game earlier, and he comes through with the catch and a 1st down in this spot.
So here's a play, Mike, that is clearly designed to attack the middle 3rd of the field. So think it's roughly the space between the numbers. That's the most valuable real estate in football. And once he understood where his leverage was and he gets his head around, great job by the quarterback on time, delivering a strike.
To the air once more is Milton. That's taken it. It's Xavier Legette. And they'll get this one down to the 35-yard line. That pass play good for 22. Good for a Steeler 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 35-yard
Hey, here we go. Here we go. Bronco 80. Ready.
A run. It's Bigsby. And let's give him about 4 on that one. Max Melton there to get him down.
And as of right now, they find themselves trailing at the moment, but it's certainly not because of the ground game. I mean, he's averaging over 4 yards per carry. Just hasn't been enough to overcome some of their shortcomings elsewhere.
Metcalf left side. He's got it. And he'll be out of bounds down at the 15-yard line. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a 1st down.
And up until this point, we haven't seen a lot go their way, but here in the 3rd quarter, they're starting to find some plays. They're starting to get some opportunities. Just got to ask yourself if it's too little, too late.
Let's go.
A handoff, running left, it's Bigsby. And that play going nowhere. The defense all over that one. They'll bring him down for a big loss. Milton to the air on 2nd down. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
60-18, Pioneer. Ready.
On 3rd and long, here's Milton. And that is incomplete.
Great pass rushers live for 3rd down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation, and for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack.
3 for 3 in the game, as this one is also good. And the Steelers cut 3 off the lead, but they still face a sizable deficit. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And we'll see a return here from his own end zone. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30.
29-yard line.
They'll begin here on the ground. And a good run there. It'll get him 5 yards.
The 35-yard line. A A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
From the 35, here's 2nd and 4. Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And he'll work his way for about 4 yards. That's good enough for a first down.
And the Dolphins.
I think this second down call, Mike, they were hoping that at worst they had themselves set up for a 3rd down and short. But there's no need for 3rd down. He was able to get enough on 2nd, and they get a fresh set of downs.
Room to run past midfield. And he'll be taken down. 14 on the pickup. Good for a Dolphins first down.
At the 46-yard line.
19, ready? 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Go!
Now this time they'll look to throw. That's caught outside by Otten. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. That's catch number 5 tonight, and it's good for a first down. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Blitz coming. He'll throw it. Oh, fine work there defensively. Got that hand in there. That pass is incomplete. Chris Olave, the intended receiver. And it'll bring up 2nd down.
I'm not sure there's any position on defense that's undergone as much of an evolution as the linebacker position. In the old days, they were the physical tone setters. They were the tacklers. But now, it's their ability to hold up in coverage, like you saw there, that allows you to keep those guys on the field for all 3 downs.
And he's able to find a crease, get ahead for 7. He'll bring up 3rd down.
That's a gain of 7. Brings up 3rd and 3.
Check, Panther. Let's go now. Ready?
Try to pick this one up on the ground. And he's got nowhere to go. That defensive front controlling the line of scrimmage. It'll bring up 4th down. So back and forth they go as we are through 3. And Sunday Night Primetime continues after this. So now the Dolphins turn it over to their field goal team. Officially, it's a 36-yard attempt. He'll bang that one through. It's good. And the Dolphins will add to their lead here in the 4th quarter.
I think at this point in the game, Mike, when you have things under control, not only were they able to hold on to the ball for a while, they still were able to manage to add 3 points.
Austin now to return this. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over.
First and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Ranger, 70 Ranger.
Play action, now it's Milton. Open man, the tight end, straight down the field. And they will bring this into the red zone. Big connection inside the 20. That is a big-time play for the Steelers. That goes for 58.
19-yard line.
Ready.
So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20.
Get it. Cowboy in. Sammy Lion.
Here's a handoff to Bigsby. He'll be taken down, but just like that, they are in business. It's 1st and goal.
Gain of 10 yards.
And this offense just continues to chew up yards and get first down after first down. And defensively now, you find yourself a little bit on your heels. You're defending a goal-to-go situation. They need to step up here and get a stop.
To the air, it's Milton. To the back of the end zone, he's got it. Touchdown, Steelers. And hold on to that football, young man. That's a keeper. His first NFL touchdown. Well, it's not going to be enough, but at least they find the end zone at the end of a hard week's work. Just a little payoff with a touchdown, Greg.
Mike, you can just chalk this one up in the column of too little, too late. Give credit to this offense for not going down without a fight, but they're not going to have enough time to find themselves back in this one.
The offense will stay out there as they will line up and go for two.
The Steelers will line up for the 2-point.
Looking to throw, it's Milton. And he will get in for the two. They open up the bag of tricks on the goal line and add a pair of points. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Now return coming from the 7. Now an opening past the 30. And he finally gets forced out of bounds, but that was a fantastic return.
Go! 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
A handoff as they try to run it here. Open space to the 35. And he's got another one. Touchdown, Dolphins. 3 touchdowns for him. Numbers 6, 7, and 8 on the season. Greg, in the end zone again, I'm running out of different ways to say touchdown. They're doing it so often here today.
Mike, some offensive play callers, once they get the lead, it's just milk the clock and let's get out with a win. But not this coach. He is trying to score every single time they possess the ball.
24.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Austin now to return this. And they'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line.
The Steelers take over first and 10 at their own 36-yard line.
First and 10 now from the 36. The pressure, too much, and he goes down. What to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
It's 2nd down.
From the gun, here's Milton. He's going to air one out for Metcalf.
So at this point in the game, Mike, offensively, I think for the offensive coordinator and the quarterback and everyone, they're just trying to build on something. Can you generate an explosive play? Can you bring just a little bit of energy to the huddle and to the sideline? Because throughout most of this game, not a whole lot's gone right.
18 Rattler, 18 Rattler. Ready?
Milton from the gun here on 3rd down. Laying out, and he made the catch. What a play. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10.
First down. First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Here's Milton. Oh, he's going to be followed up and taken down. They got it. So they go backwards on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 13. Throwing is Milton. He's going to air one out for Metcalf.
At this point in the game, you find yourself trailing by this amount. It just feels like, why not, right? Just continue to test this defense, see if you can get something going in the downfield passing game. And nice job by the secondary, understanding what's coming, understanding the offense. They really had nothing to lose.
He's going to dial up another deep ball. He's got it! And he'll be marked down at the 15-yard line. Now, after the play, he'll stop it. We have an injured Dolphin. That, not a welcome development here late in a one-sided game.
Tag! 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
On the handoff, this is Bigsby. Oh, he's going nowhere. Knocks down hard in the backfield.
A loss of 2 brings up 2nd and 12 at the 18-yard line.
On the play fake, it's Milton. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. They might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down. They'll look to throw. And on 3rd down, that ball incomplete. DK Metcalf was the intended target. And that'll set up 4th down.
Every so often, Mike, you can see these offenses, and it looks like the passing game gets a little bit too predictable. And as the defense continues to flood the back end of these zones with extra defenders, they're continuing to force this quarterback to not only make some difficult throws, but to put the ball in harm's way. So anytime an offense comes off the field after settling for 3, you always have to take the good with the bad. In order to get down there in field goal range, you had to do something positive to move the ball. But at the same time, how are we going to be able to finish these drives and convert for 6 the next time we get down there?
This taken in at the 8-yard line. Past midfield. Look at him go. And he's going to take this all the way back. 89 yards. Touchdown, Miami. Dragon is one of the most exciting plays in football. Rare that we see it. But when it all comes together and works out in a return for a touchdown, it is truly something special.
And it is, Mike. It is because we don't see it very often. In a world of the ever-increasing touchback, we don't see a lot of returns in this league. So when you get one, let alone one as exciting as that, man, it is fun to watch.
His kick is good. Makes the score Dolphins 66, Steelers 27.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Austin now to return this, and he'll manage to get this back only to about the 20-yard line.
The Steelers take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. And this is too far out in front. That one's incomplete. Pat Freiermuth, the intended receiver. And it'll lead to a 2nd down.
Well, it's late. You're losing. Things really haven't gone your way all day today, and there's really not much left to do other than to try to take some big shots downfield. That time, the coverage is really good and just falls incomplete.
Back to the air again on 2nd and 10. Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete.
He's really struggled with his accuracy all game long, and when you look, Mike, I think he's had some opportunities downfield to connect with his guys, and it's one of the biggest reasons they find themselves trailing here late in this game.
On third down. They'll set up to throw. And that one's incomplete. They really ratcheted up the coverage there. And they force fourth down.
And that's what you call a wasted series. They come out here and they decide we're just going to air it out. First, second, third down. All three incompletions. And now it brings up fourth down. And barring some crazy decision here to keep your offense on the field, you're going to find yourself right back on the sideline.
And he's not going to get anything out of this one. They force him laterally out of bounds. No gain on the return. It's a three tight end look as they have it 1st and 10.
Come on, set. Set, go.
They'll run. He'll try the left side now. And he surges for a gain of about 5.
And he has been a handful to deal with throughout this entire contest, Mike. And they came into the game saying, we want to impose our will on the defense. And that's exactly what they've been able to do.
And a nice run. He's got a first down tackle made right at the 35-yard line.
And this running game has really been rolling, Mike, all game long. The holes, the run lanes, they've been there consistently. Here's another nice run as they look to put this game away.
And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. Nice chunk here in this good-looking drive. Pick up of 14 and a first down.
Here's a case of an offense just piling on. You're really imposing your will on the defense. Everyone in the stadium knows you're going to run it. The defense knows it. You know it. And no matter what they do, they have no answers whatsoever.
Not much happening there. Just a short game.
Trey Hendrickson on the tackle.
Okay, ready?
Look him up on a 2nd down and 8.
2nd and 8 at the 19-yard line.
Out of the gun, here's a run up the gut. He'll try to get back to the line, but it's not happening. Gonna lose a yard.
And after that negative run, I think this changes the play call now on 3rd down. So this offensive line has to be a lot better on 1st and 2nd down to gain positive yards. Stay on track because you don't want to be in 3rd and pass too often in today's NFL. I think this is one of those plays that when the ball carrier watches this back in the film room tomorrow, he's going to be a little frustrated with himself. If he could just have made that one guy miss, he picks up the first down. Instead, he gets brought down short of the sticks, and now they got a 4th down decision to make.
He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Dolphins add on to their lead.
Steelers 27.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Austin now to return this. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line.
Steelers take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
To throw here to begin the drive. He finds Austin with the grab. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 40-yard line. Love to start any drive like that. 18 on the first play. And a first down.
18 on the play.
You know, it's really been a one-sided game, but how often do we see in the 4th quarter the team that finds themselves down by a lot, they start to come alive. I think it's a combination of trying to end the game on a positive note, but also sometimes that defense get a little lackadaisical.
Down the sideline, inside the 25. And he will score. Hank Bigsby, touchdown Pittsburgh. Good-looking rushing touchdown there. Offensive line does its job. That back taking off to the end zone for the touchdown.
Mike, you're exactly right. He might get credit in the box score for that long rushing touchdown, but it was the big guys up front who were able to make that play possible.
Steelers 34.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This will be returned from the 6. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start.
At their own 28-yard line.
Here we go, shot.
Into the secondary, past the 40. And he'll be taken down as he takes it just shy of midfield. Great way to start the drive. A gain of 20 and a first down. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. A throw right side is intercepted. Picked off by Peyton Wilson. Well, the quarterback trying to find somebody open there, but that time, instead of finding his running back, it goes back the other way for a defensive score.
Mike, I think this is just one of those cases where the quarterback's just a little too casual with the throw. He kind of goes to his running back late on the check down. He never sees the defender until he's chasing him on his way for the touchdown.
The extra point, up and good. And the Steelers cut into the lead a little bit.
Steelers 41.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. They go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10. Going back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain. The Steelers going to use one of their timeouts. And they'll get together prior to this second down play.
Here we go. 18 card. 19 tight. Back to 60.
Back to throw. That's 3. Third time tonight he's been intercepted. Picked off by Cameron Bynum.
Even though that interception, it probably won't have much of an impact on the outcome of the game, but at least defensively it gives them something positive to build off of, because up until that point, this game's been a struggle.
Ready. 18.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. That's going to be incomplete. Covered very stout there. That's going to bring up second down.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense, because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
Back to the air once more on second down. A very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete.
So this is where it gets really challenging as an offense. You find yourself trailing late in the game. The defense can play you one-dimensional. They know it's a pass-first situation, so extra defensive backs, the zones and the coverage are a little bit tighter and cloudier, and he's having a hard time finding any open windows downfield. And that's exactly how you teach it. They want these defenders to time the hit, that right when the ball gets there, you separate the receiver from the ball. And those are the ones on offense, man. You just have to make that catch, Mike. I know it's easier said than done, but you know the hit's coming. You've got to squeeze that thing, brace for impact, and make that play for your offense.
That's incomplete. Daring Hall on 4th down. It does not work out. And it results in a turnover on downs.
You find yourself down big. It's the 4th quarter. There's really no choice but to go for this at this point. But once again, this defense, they're up to the task, and they come through yet again with a huge stop.
We'll get this complete. Big man out of the backfield. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, inside the 20. They're at the 17-yard line now for 1st and 10.
70 line.
From the gun, here's a handoff, and that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, nothing more.
1 yard gain.
Here's 2nd and 9.
Check, Panther. Come on, set. 60. Ready.
They'll stick with him again. And some good blocking at the point of attack. A pickup of 7, and it brings up 3rd down.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 3rd and 1.
They'll try to get this one on the ground. And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play. We might need a calculator before this one is done. It has been one-sided, and the route rolls on, Greg.
Absolutely, Mike, and they just keep piling on the points. I mean, this offensive play caller, he's saying it's never enough. I'm going to try to score with every possession, and we've seen him do that all game long.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. Austin now to return this. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
They'll come out throwing here to start. Oh, a loose football. And no turnover here. One of the guards able to get the football and get on it to keep possession.
And they should consider themselves lucky. You can't let a pass rusher through that quickly and not expect there to be consequences. Fortunately, they're at least able to fall on it and prevent this from being a complete disaster.
He'll drop to throw. Now a screen set up for Bigsby. And this is going to be a big loss. He kept retreating, looking for an escape hatch. Found nothing. And they get him down well behind the line. So, fins up. It's a win for the Dolphins. They're able to bounce back after a difficult loss a week ago, respond with a much better overall performance, and it culminates in a victory. So, that'll do it for us. For Greg Olsen and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. The Dolphins, home winners here as we say farewell from South Florida.